Hey everyone, Maury Mole here. I hope everyone is enjoying today's episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. Today I want to explore a small theory I touched upon in a previous video that I'll link to below. It's what I call the mother of clones theory, and I first heard it from Albert Padilla, I hope I got your name right, who so far has been right on a number of theories, so I'll link their Twitter account below, give them a follow. Essentially, the theory is that Omega is the clone template from which the Bad Batch is made. This theory was made on May 16th, and each episode further backs this potential theory, so I definitely felt it was time to revisit it and analyze it a little bit further. So far, recent episodes have confirmed Omega is a direct clone of Jango Fett, the same as her brother Boba, the Alpha, making Jango both Alpha and Omega's father. So, with that in mind, let's revisit Episode 1 of The Bad Batch, Aftermath. When Tarkin arrives on Kamino to review the performance of the clones and the Bad Batch and justify the cost of the clones, the Kaminoans proudly show him the Bad Batch. You'll notice that they are described by the Kaminoans as having mutations that lend them their strengths and positive traits. So this suggests these positive attributes were not intentional, but something that happened spontaneously after replication. And you'll notice that when Nalase discusses these clones, she references that 5 of the Bad Batch group are left. As Tech points out later in the episode, Echo is a regular. That meant Omega was the other clone she was talking about. So already, Omega is placed as being one of the Bad Batch group. Later, in Episode 3, Lama Su, worried about maintaining their contract with the Empire, wants Nalase to move to the next phase of her experiments. Keep in mind that Lama Su must deliver what he thinks the Empire wants. Powerful warriors that are more obedient than the Bad Batch showed themselves to be. So the Kaminoans' dialogue suggests again that the Bad Batch is key to these experiments, but only Omega. Again, the Bad Batch and Omega are treated as being related, as being of a group together, as being a collective group of experiments, but only the unaltered Omega is needed to be brought back. And given what we now know about Omega, the likely reason that only she is to be returned is that the Bad Batch were initial experiments created from Omega. She is the original copy and template, and so far that she has shown that clones created from her can generate positive mutations. If the Kaminoans can control and replicate those mutations faithfully, then the Kaminoans have created a superior clone army, and if they can make them more obedient as Tarkin would like, then Lama Su believes he has a superior product that he can deliver. And so what this means is that Omega is therefore the mother of Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, and Crossfire. She is sister, as genetic clones are, but she is also the mother, being the progenitor, the template for them. She is chronologically older, but emotionally younger, as she has not been altered to have accelerated aging. And while this theory is strange, it is also symbolically fascinating. And it calls to mind how in early episodes, Hunter is fascinated and puzzled by Omega when he first sees her. It's as if there's something to her he can't put his mind to. And remember too, Omega was waiting for the Bad Batch to return to Kamino. She never tells them how she knows them and why is she so desperate to be with them. And I've always said Omega knows far more than she says. But even so, she's very reserved about herself. Even with her own brothers / possible sons, she never talks much about herself. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'll link to you some previous videos and blogs about other theories and discussions I've had. May the Force be with you. Have a great day.